We have arrived. We just got our digging pass and we're headed up to the mine. Inside there is one of the coolest museums that I've seen. I'll try and get back down here and get some footage. Out front is like another massive display of what can be found. We'll see what kind of luck we have. We're just gonna kind of slip in there. Said it's a busy day, so we gotta go up here and go up the road. Okay, so beautiful. I wonder what this says. There you are, look at that. You can just choose anywhere you want to be. How cool is that? You can park anywhere you want to. Look, it's not that busy. Like not lots of room.
You think that's parking?
Yeah, people have parked here, and there's a porta potty, and then she said there's another one at the far end of the dig site. But and then don't cross that fence. See the no trespassing fence? Seeing her? Look how far we can be.
Right here?
Okay. So yeah, we can go. I'm gonna start off over here and just look around and just get used to stuff, and then I'm gonna wander throughout. But everybody's just got buckets. Are you excited? Like,
yep.
Just doesn't that look relaxed? You have till 5 o'clock to get crystals here, and there's a lot. So literally, you can park and this is where you can dig down here on either side. There's porta potties here, and you're this close to your vehicles or right there, and just really good access. And right where I got out, I looked over on the ground, and the first thing I saw was a little broken crystal tip. So the whole thing, of course, is paved and little broken crystal tips. So that's a good sign. Literally just in the parking lot as we're getting our stuff together. And I'm sitting with the dog. You can just pick up little minis. Look at that. Just beautiful. So okay, that's what I found just getting ready. In the parking lot, we're gonna head down there and do some digging. That's already a good day of collecting right there though. In some spots. Okay. Real no pressure, real relaxed situation with good access for everybody of all ages and all sizes. So, this stuff has some good stuff in it. Are you kidding? Look at that. Look at that. Let's collect some clusters. Look at that. I am enjoying the look of this dirt just walking down. There are so many crystals. This one's just literally sitting here. And this one was covered in dirt. So we'll clean everything up real good, of course, but as far as the type of soil, it's just it's nice and dry and coming off stuff, and it's leaving enough of the rock showing where you can actually see what things are. And there are some horrific dirts that you run into. This looks okay. So that itself is exciting. So I went to a Walmart. I flew in, of course, to Seattle at the start of all this, and then started heading across. So I didn't have any of my heavy tools. So I had to go get a pry bar, and I just grabbed a $10 hammer, and I got a bucket. So that's what we are running with. I do not have all my stuff with me, but we will see what we can find. We've already found a lot. Just in the parking lot, I filled up a little thing. Just going real slow. Just got back from one. I'm gonna go sit in the shade for a second, and then we'll dig some more. But yeah, I have filled 3 of these little containers so far with little crystals. Just had this pop out. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, those are all just different windows and faces on there. That's just all multi-sided. Now, yeah. Center of a cluster chunk. Yeah, that one's gonna get wrapped up for sure. It's the biggest one for a while. It looks like it's broken, but it's super clear. Super pretty and just sticking right out of the bank. Just got this sheet chunk of like quartz vein, but it's got a really cool celestial growth all over one side. I'm gonna go ahead and haul it now. If I get some massive pile, then I might high grade it out, but I think it's good enough. It's really pretty. See another one right here. It's gonna be another. This one's all solid, nice, clear. Man, just goodness coming out of these holes. Pulled this little clear out. It's got a little twin on the side of it. It's broken bottom, but just super glassy. Let's go see what she's up to. If she found anything. And we'll come back here and keep digging because I am probably stuck in this hole for the day. It was the first one we dug on, and I'm finding enough to where I can't walk away. It does. Is that the biggest crystal you ever found in you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice tailing pile, nice dig. Wow, that is pretty. How does that feel?
And two things right there.
Oh yeah.
And then you can see them on the other side through it.
You want that one because it was in your... Having loads of fun, too much fun. I'm gonna stay for a week. Just got this little, looks like cluster of smokies. Just a little druze layer on there, but should clean up really pretty. You see that? My boot is coming apart. I don't know. These are just brand new on the trip, and then I guess walking in the ocean wasn't good for them either. So I was just sitting here next to the hole I was digging. I looked over. Now it's gonna clean up real nice to go all the way around. That just fell out. Ooh, look, skinny. Totally clear. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, remember to pack your stuff super tight. Or wrap it in paper. Just don't let them grind on each other. Any more than you have to. I think we're about to ditch this hole I'm gonna wander around and look at old tailing piles for stuff that's rinsed out. And although with these popping like that, it's just enough to keep you going. Just enough. Wow. Just beautiful. These are just so clear. They're so clean. It's crazy. I'm just digging away at it. And then kind of pawing through it and looking for any little shiny glint of glass to the dirt. They're all really dirty, so you can't tell rock from crystal unless you see that little glint. So the more you kind of rough your fingers to it, the more chance you have. I'm sure I missed a couple. Almost missed that one. But just literally sitting in the pile, just pulled between my legs. And I still haven't gotten up to go surface wander yet. But they're super clear. Okay, pretty much kind of caved that in and used the gravity to give it another quick look, and then I got out of the pit. And again, all my biggest so far today have just been on the surface, so I'm gonna wander about a bit and see what I can eyeball. Got about 2 hours left. Just checking tailing. Because a lot of times they're covered in dirt and then you have to go, and a lot of people are traveling, and then the rains come and rinse them off, and then they're just laying there. So we're going to spend a little bit of time wandering And just checking the surface for these. I'm kinda done with digging for a little bit anyhow. Yeah, so I am just wandering around looking through all the washed out areas and picking up mediums and finding so many I can barely stop to record it. So that is something that you can do too. Definitely just endless crystals. They're glowing in the light today, so we're lucky. It's a good day. I just found that as my day maker for sure. That is the craziest cluster. It's got one main here with so many others stacked around it. And it's just gonna clean up so nice. It's getting near the end of the day here. And just trying new things and they're really paying off, so. Less people have pawed through it, and I also see there's fresh dump all along here. and or stirrings. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but yeah. This just here is this one cleaned up. It is just insane. It of course could use more cleaning, but this is what could be done so far. I don't think I have ever found a crystal this beautiful in my life. It would be very hard to top. The amount of different angles, the clarity, just wow. It's actually double terminated, but not just that. Twins that grew together the whole way. And I'm gonna spend some long hours looking at this for sure. There's always so many more discoveries that you can make. That one actually grew through the big one. Yeah, just an incredible specimen. Just literally a heart stopper. I knew right then that my day was made in a way that would be hard to top. Wow. Okay. I'll get back to the video here. There you go. You just came over here, and they're dirty, but they're here.
Oh.
Grab it. And I'm just going to stand right here, and I'm going to pull this down so you have everything that's right in front of you and anything that could be in it, you know? And start from the bottom, and just let gravity feed it to you. I know it's hard on your back, but this is a good spot. I'm so blown away by the clarity here.
I am too.
I've been to a couple different quartz places, and this is the easiest and most abundant and clearest. So I will definitely say that, and the price, because this is the most affordable. I don't want to name the other places, but you can go to other places and you can pay an arm and a leg, and then you don't get.
Sake,
no, and then
you get anywhere for $20.
No, and then at the other place, some other place not around here, will keep the stuff if it's over a certain value and all that kind of thing. And here it's you dig, you keep. And once you've paid and you have your pass, and you are on your own and left alone just to do your wandering and your plucking. And you can see we've found treasure. So if you were going to go to one quartz mine in the country, yeah. Oh, look what is that? Nice. Those make very nice necklaces, simple wraps, you know. And there's a lot moving around, and it is nowhere near even slowing down with just how quick you can grab them. You run out of time before you run out of crystals, huh? We're staying for last call, but look, they're still popping out of the ground, one after the other. We got till 5 o'clock, so we're going and going. Look, boom. This just came out of the ground right there. That is crazy. That. So, boom. Look at that. We have about 17 minutes left now, about 10. Wow. You see that?
That's amazing. That's just
okay.
Amazing.
Okay. Okay. That is going to wrap it up. Some of the last people here. We got about 7 minutes left to go. And yeah. AM FM. So next part of this will be cleanup. And this is the pile that I was just in. It's finished right there for anybody who might get here next. I would definitely keep checking this stuff. This was a good pile.
Avant crystals, super fun. Super fun.
So these are the crystals that you found?
Yes.
I didn't even see you get most of these. You were hiding them as we were digging them.
Well, a lot of these are just surface. You can just walk and get the littler ones just laying on the surface. A lot of these were in the piles that the bulldozers had pushed up piles, and these larger ones were in those newer piles that they pushed up. These are all the littler ones, surface finds, and these are all my chunks of, they have crystals, but they're broken. Some of these still have points on them, but it's broken usually on one side, and then not just the quartz itself, but you could see where they were undercooked or overcooked, however you want to think about it. And I've been picking to the smaller pieces. I will be doing something with them. I mean, even some of them have termination, but then cloudy on the bottom. But most of them are super clear. These are all the pieces of the crystal that's in matrix. So this is one of my favorites that I found. It has 5 large crystals in it. Maybe not with supreme clarity, but really beautiful. And then this is where they were just starting, the littler ones. Then they're bigger in this one. And you can see how many would have grown there. So when you actually find these pockets, after they've been fully grown, like here's an extra big one in here. So in these pockets must have the whole wall of these just covered of the giant ones. But this one didn't. Got dug up before it kept growing. And then here's the actual matrix. This got broken and this got broken. Still one of my favorites. It was so much fun. It was not crowded. The weather was fantastic. This is one with not so much clarity, but just because it was in its original, I thought it was a perfect specimen for the, and you can see the actual layers. But you can see the larger crystals were growing here along this edge. And then these were just starting to grow on this, almost like a druzy, but anyway, my very favorite, here's a really tiny one of a tiny cluster, twins. And then this was one of my favorite little clusters I found. And they can all be cleaned up more, but that's actually just sitting on right on the...
Look how clear these are. Just like glass.
I don't know if I already showed you that one. Beautiful, huh? Yeah, super fun.
These are like some of the clearest that you can find anywhere.
And I'll still pick through all of these. These are some broken points, a lot of points laying in there. There's a point on it. They're beautiful. Anyway, I didn't find any great big ones, but I was super happy with those finds. This was some of the most beautiful crystals I've ever seen.
These are pretty big, clear crystals for seeing.
But super, super fun. And very affordable. And long, nice, quiet days. Everybody crystal-minded. It was amazing and super fun. If I lived in Arkansas, I'd go there every weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, my yard would just be piles of these. Wow. We still have a lot of questing to do, too. We are heading out of Arkansas at this point. And gonna go look for things in other states. Wow, nice finds.
This is one of the most amazing crystals I've ever found in my life. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it can be cleaned up more too. There's still stuff down in there.
Vinegar.
It's my most favorite piece, I think.
Yellow. This one's yellow quartz.
Citrine.
True yellow. Wow. Are you seeing the color in that?
Yeah.
That's, I didn't find one of those. That's not stained iron, that's a yellow. Look at it in the viewfinder.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at it amongst the others in the viewfinder, it's crazy. That's a yellow.
Beautiful.
Wow, yeah, my mind is still blown on how many crystals we found. So this is gonna have to, we'll get home and clean and process, and each crystal that you find in life is like a world that you could look down into, and there's so many.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Okay, this is the funnest, best dig I've ever been at. For sure. We'll see you at cleanup. I don't know where we're going. We're heading down the road, and I am exhausted. But we are just loaded to the gills with good stuff to go paw through. So, man, you could just keep going too. There are just so many specimen rocks here too, with microcrystals if you're into that kind of thing. Okay. So, that was an incredible hunt. I have never been anywhere like that where there was that abundance of super clear crystals. I cannot possibly show you all of them that I found, even though I tried really hard in this video to fit a lot of them in here. But I will have to spend months and months and months just going over this, trying to look at the details myself for sure. And I will be posting lots of extra details on Instagram and TikTok for sure, because each crystal could be highlighted and its details explored in every light they change. And oh man. But I've tried to give you a feel of the dig, of the sensation of finding them, of some of their beauties. This will be the final layout for this video. Maybe we can wrap up with just a few more shots here at the end. But this is going to conclude this part of the adventure, and we move on to our next rockhounding location on the quest, our cross-country quest. And if you've been sticking with me on this, I appreciate it so much. These are B-side crystals back here. All kinds of different things going on back here that there is just not enough time in this video to show you. But so this is my best try at trying to give you the gist of what we found here. Okay. Try and get this video out to you guys, and until I see you at the next location, please take care of yourselves, and if you get the chance, take care of each other, and quest on. So happy. Thank you for taking me there.
Thank you for taking me there. That was one of the funnest digs I've ever been on. That equals Gem Mountain. That was very rewarding, instantly gratifying, super, super good. And the quest goes on.
Okay, I'm gonna hashtag these guys. I'm going to put links to these guys up and let you know exactly where they are and everything. And you can follow them on TikTok and on Instagram for sure. And what else do I need to say besides they're freaking awesome? That was awesome. This is, top of the line.
Logan Gap Road.
Logan Gap Road.